side of death, and I agree with it. So now the last lock-in is going to be the Akali. Okay, zoom out. How do these two team compositions want to play and win?
So I think a lot of this is going to be a case of having this Akali kind of work as a backline friend.
Blocked it out. Doesn't have backup, doesn't have support. How brave is he feeling? Blast going forward, flash away, and no. I was trying to build it up, I wasn't sure. Listen, you're still bang on for that prediction. Irrelevant, Certus looking at 2.5 members because VTO's low. He still has access to the unleashed power. Certus dashes backwards, no execution. Cersei flashes to safety. The power is unleashed. Not gonna find the kill. The wish buys time. And SK have got the first, and Odo forced to 80% of the Drakes. They had a successful KDA. Unfortunately today, because of the draft and how it's played out, unable to find opportunities, unable to really pick those fights, and the one that has happened, or the Herald, rounds 1, 2, and he may need to teleport for the ensuing fight. Mountain Dragon down to half, 4,000 hit points. Certus has completed the TP. Odo's trying to push them away with that Soul Furnace, and Certus hops over the wall. The Whirling Death comes out, and Cersei smites the dragon down. Inside the pit, Irrelevant, Marcoon, and Exekick are rolling over Exile. Exekick cashes out, flashes away from the pit. The dragon goes
to the top side. Akali, who's a big threat as well. It's very hard now for XL.
I think the fact that Odo is a little bit ahead of Irrelevant may actually be somewhat irrelevant because it's only a small lead, but more importantly, there's more things that a Jax can do for you, either on the side lanes or potentially in the fights, especially when you consider if Sion does go all the way forward, he's got to get through the Sedge, he's got to find the Shroud, deal with the silence and the heals for Draven, and they can potentially just squash the two damage deals on the back line.
And eventually there will become a point where you're...
Item secured for Exekick. He's been sitting on an Infinity Edge. Hurricane just secured for XL. Not going to be likely. Down to 3,000. Ultra Shock Laser fired out. Secured. XL want to try win the fight. Certus wants to chase down Patrick. Ghost and Flash available to him. Exekick is
not here.
Through Odo. Certus is trying to look for the back end as once again. DOS split out from the fight. Now Certus left alone with 5 members of XL. It's going to be jumped on and likely to...
But without their support, XL don't want to try and contest, and that's Mountain Soul to SK.
We're around. They generate a lead in the bottom lane. They'd be moved around the map and strangle just the life out of the opposition. They were called boring. They were not the most... We're at 2 for both teams at 30 minutes, and 5 dragons have been murdered. Irrelevant's got that teleport available to him, so he was pushing in the mid lane. While the rest of SK shoving in bottom. There's still 30 seconds on this Baron Empowered Siege. XL, you have to do something. XL, you have to start a fight. XL, you have to look to create an opportunity. Or they are just going to get bullied to oblivion. The inhibitor's falling in the middle lane. They're down so far in gold, so far in level, so far in damage. It's such a difficult task. But they've now lost another objective, and SK can group up for another inhib turret.
The Baron buff is about to wear off though, so this will give it a little bit of reprise for XL, but look at the big wave that's in top. SK can even go and match that if they want to. Now you've got minions on the Nexus turrets, and they're going.
Right, no Baron buff means now is the time to fight. Whirling Death out. Exekick not able to find limits. He's able to run for his life. Stand aside. The Equinox is gigantic. It's a double kill for Certus. Another for Irrelevant. Odo and Limit are running for their lives. This will be the 4th for SK at the cost of nothing. All 5 members of SK inside the base of XL. They will take down the Nexus turrets. It took 30 minutes for 2 kills. It took 30 seconds for 4 kills. And SK take down XL.
Slow and steady, SK will close out the game and get themselves the 4 wins on the